battle for the East begins. Round one, game one. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony. And two, and a look at Milwaukee. And you know, Greg, they've worked so hard to establish home-court advantage, and they may need it having drawn a brutal opponent here in round one.
Not much of a reward for the season that they just had. You know, many prognosticators think this series could go either way. That makes it crucially important for them to take this first game.
But they're just so happy to be here, right? All the season, all the practices and games, just to be here is such a reward.
A lot of excitement, but also a certain level of anxiety.
Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. The perimeter pairing with Nembhard and Mathurin. And it's Halliburton in at the point guard.
Yeah, Lillard has those ups. He can get to the rim when he wants to.
And it's Indiana's ball. Pass to Turner. Prince against Mathurin. And it's in there.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrops.
And just about a minute into the first quarter. Antetokounmpo finds Lillard. Prince outside. Lillard against Halliburton. Lillard the pass to Jackson. Off target from three-point range. Puts it up from 17. Prince grabs the miss.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. For Indiana, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Halliburton, no good.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, I was able to talk with Doc Rivers for a minute. I asked him about the challenge of facing Miles Turner. He said this guy is a problem for our offense. Miles is an incredible shot blocker. You have to know where he is on the floor at all times. Now, we don't normally hear a coach talk about somebody's defense first, but Turner is that guy. Fellas?
Thanks so much, David. No luck that time either.
Uncharacteristic trip to the line for him. Just lost his feel on those shots.
Jackson from long range. The Pacers pull it in. Outside Mathurin. Turner. And there's the foul. And it's on Taurean Prince. That is his first foul of the game. There's a minute 47 left in the first quarter. Turner with a screen on Jackson. Nembhard the pass to Turner.
What outstanding defensive anticipation and a poor decision passing.
Offensive rebound. Here's Giannis. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. With a whole new lineup now. And a change for the Pacers. T.J. McConnell, he's checked in for Halliburton. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Mathurin passes to Turner. And it's slammed in by Turner.
about that. He's 7 feet tall, and Miles Turner, because of that ability to move in any direction at any moment, is a big-time problem inside.
And Beauchamp gets it to go.
Yeah, nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Nemard the pass to Mathurin. McConnell kicks to Siakam. Cranes the three-pointer.
There's no hesitation in catch-and-shoot situations for Pascal Siakam. He has turned himself into a legitimate threat.
Trent outside. Pass to Green. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And McConnell gets it to go.
What energy on the offensive boards. The defense can't match the effort, and they paid the price.
Beauchamp passes to Trent. Up top, Portis. Turner covering. Portis can't get it to go.
Whoops. Got caught in between moves there on his way to the rack.
Siakam for three. Oh, and he nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock. What a play.
Coaches.
And so the first quarter is in the books. It's the Pacers up 4. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Pacers?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
On the court right now for the Pacers, Tyrese Halliburton is out there with T.J. McConnell. Then there's Obi Toppin. Then there's Aaron Nesmith. And it's Walker in at the 3 spot. And here's Trent outside. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Trent's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for Milwaukee. Walker with the screen for McConnell. Fires top of the key. And the rebound goes to Lopez. The Bucks trail. Physical basketball from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And this is where you feed Giannis. The closer he is, the more dangerous he becomes.
Tapping a screen on Trent. McConnell in the corner. In the corner, it's Toppin. Lopez with the steal. Antetokounmpo finds Trent. Bucks passing it around. From deep, Green. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Halliburton feeling it out a bit. Pass to McConnell. Now Toppin. Halliburton for 3. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Offensive rebound. Here's Antetokounmpo. Inside. Antetokounmpo. Automatic.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. Looking for a breather. And maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Toppin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Neesmith. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Walker. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. Halliburton passes to Turner. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton.
You can see how comfortable Miles Turner is on the interior. He knows he has the size and length to dominate.
It's good. Giannis has got the lead up to 3 now for the Bucks.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Siakam outside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
I think the value of Pascal Siakam is the skill set on both ends of the floor. Either end, and he can lift his team in any number of ways.
T.J. McConnell, he's checked in for Halliburton. He's perfect from the line this time.
One of the things that we're watching happen with Pascal Siakam is the willingness to accept more and more responsibility, both from a leadership and a productivity standpoint, guys. And it has been something else to watch that growth.
Kicks it out to Lillard. 6 on the shot clock. And stolen by Siakam. Here's Mathurin. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Count it. And 1:01 left to play here in the second quarter. Antetokounmpo, no good.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Siakam against Lillard. McConnell kicks to Turner. Here's Nembhard. That 3 off the mark.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
3-pointer, Lillard. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Good on the bucket.
Miles Turner covered tightly, but nonetheless scores it. That is really well done.
Portis, the pass to Connaughton. His 3-pointers off the mark. Siakam outside. Back to Mathurin. So the clock runs out with the score tied going into halftime. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Greetings, one and all. The postseason drama we love, and no disappointment here is
they're playing too casual, not being aggressive, not getting to the line. They're doing some other things well, but not that.
You know what I'm seeing how things are shaking down for the Bucks. So far in this series, they've shown they can get the better of this team. And that concludes
we're with you again as our round 1 coverage continues. You look at Antetokounmpo really making a difference here.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. We've got Bobby Portis. Pat Connaughton is out there with Damian Lillard. And there's Jackson. And it's Beauchamp in at the 4. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks.
Well, we know offensively, Benedict Mathurin wants to be relied upon. This guy loves being a consistent point getter for this team.
Here's Lillard. Drops in the layup for 2. Lillard's got it all tied up now for the Bucks.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Finding the lane. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
That first step of Lillard, deadly.
And the Pacers shooting in this game, 45%. Pass to Nembhard. Halliburton against Lillard. Halliburton kicks to Turner. Here's Siakam. Buries it down low. Siakam's got 10.
With a harmonious blend of length and strength, Siakam has become a dependable interior scoring option.
And a wide open look for Portis. And the three off target. For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Siakam. Pass to Nembhard. And a wide open look for Halliburton. Good on the triple. Halliburton's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Different look for Milwaukee. Lopez, he's checked in for Portis. Prince comes in for Jackson. And it's Green in for Pat Connaughton. And the Pacers also making a change. Neesmith is checked in. Lillard dishes to Lopez. Back to Lillard. Prince outside. Green kicks to Lillard. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Comes up empty down low. Siakam outside. Now Nembhard. High arcing shot. Here's Turner. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Prince finds Lillard. Here's Beauchamp. Prince outside. And he can't stop the run as he misses. Pacers leading by 5. Neesmith, the pass to Siakam. And he comes up with the deuce. Siakam's got 12.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. For Indiana. Obi Toppin's checked in for Miles Turner, and it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton. Bucks trail by 7. Here's Antetokounmpo, and Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Contact just doesn't matter against Giannis. And once he's inside, he is not to be stopped.
.103 left here in the third quarter. Green against McConnell. Siakam sets a screen for McConnell. 3-pointer. Siakam's shot is off. The Bucks have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
And how about the attack there from Giannis inside, going right into the defense and still able to get the shot up.
Walker's checked in for Indiana. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Pacers leading by 4. McConnell scanning the floor. Pass to Siakam. Antetokounmpo with the steal. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. There's Giannis with the slam.
And we see this often now from Giannis. His offensive repertoire has become so versatile.
McConnell passes to Walker and finished off by Walker.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Pulls up. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Antetokounmpo's got 7 points for the quarter. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Pacers lead by 2. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
NBA playoff round 1. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers talking to the team. Now, he emphasized it's anybody's game right now. He told his guys to focus on finishing the task at hand and not to get distracted. He wants them to go out there and play with authority. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the 4th quarter. They've got Neesmith. TJ McConnell is out there with Halliburton. Then there's Toppin. And it's Walker in at the 3 slot. And it's Brook Lopez with the foul. That's his first foul. Halliburton against Trent.
Gary Trent Jr. taking pride in his defense right there. That's a big-time contest.
Here's Lillard. Out of bounds. Indiana takes possession. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Toppin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Neesmith. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Walker. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for TJ McConnell.
Taurean Prince has the kind of length and speed to close the gap and send it back. What a block.
Back to Lillard. And it's sent back by Turner. Here's Mathurin. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
And one of the better athletes in his draft class, Mathurin, with quick lift off the floor and then the power to hammer it home.
Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Pacers?
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
Second chance points have also been a big part of what's happened in this game. Crashing the boards with authority, turning those opportunities into second chance points. But big time on the offensive glass.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Pass to Prince. Halliburton against Lillard. Lopez from long range. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 4th rebound in this one. Now, here's Siakam. Fires, high post. And Lopez pulls it down.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Gets the bucket and the foul. It's going to be on Siakam.
There is no question Antetokounmpo is a star in this league. This team trusts him to make the big shot.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Bucks, Giannis Antetokounmpo. One shot.
Free throw no good for Giannis.
And what I love about Giannis, yeah, he's a superstar, an MVP, a champion. But best of all, Giannis is an incredible ambassador for the game.
The Bucks have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Shot up 2 there. Prince has got the lead up to 4 now for Milwaukee.
How about Taurean Prince? The confidence to take and make a big-time shot.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Turner finds Siakam. Now, here's Halliburton. Outside Mathurin. Indiana moving the ball away. That's in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Halliburton.
Halliburton has the kind of personality that keeps him steady in big-time moments. How about that? Unfazed.
Here's Green. Yes, that goes in.
Well, easy money, right? I like the strategy. Go inside, get a high percentage look.
1:10 left to play in the final quarter. To the inside. From the low block. Kept alive. For Milwaukee, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Jackson passes to Portis. Here's Beauchamp. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
First personal foul. 13 foul. At the line for 2. Beauchamp.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, you like when a guy calmly steps up, knocks down the free throws, exactly what you want.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip.
Scooped up. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Boy, Pascal Siakam.
And so the coach's challenge here comes into play. The coach protesting the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult, it's so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Gleef. This is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away.
Give yourself a round of applause.
30 seconds left in the game. And they go to the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. 14 foul.
It's the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Hey, Lillard has all the talent in the world, but man, this guy is a great leader. Lots of charisma, and he holds his teammates accountable. I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over.
23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. So they foul intentionally.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws are good. It's an 8-point game. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. We got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
A lot to talk over and improve on for next time.
Well, maybe it could wait until after the game because this one is over.
Here's Matherin. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And battling against the interior of that defense, nice to see that Matherin has that toughness.
Matherin taking 2 shots.
Matherin hits them both. 20 seconds left to play here in the fourth, and he commits the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Halliburton outside. Indiana again missing. And so the Bucks take the win. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical, and you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
And now let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Giannis, a dominant performance. What is the level that this team is playing at?
It's amazing, man. I think the whole group, the whole team played hard. The whole team was ready. Everybody stepped up. And, you know, this is what makes the average team from a great team or a good team.
I know you guys are looking for great and not good. Congrats on the win. Back to you guys.
All right, DA, thanks again. And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.